Right, the abomination waits. Actually, we don't have to kill it, but we are gonna kill it. Still, clever use of a bard. Anything else, pretty much, we would have had a chance to counter some way. I mean, the huge debuffs he's going to cause us. But as a bard, there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do to resist it. Will just hit us and we'll have to live with that. Maybe shape change might work. I don't think it would. I don't think it would make a difference.
What do you want?
Popping spells. Popping spells you have on yourself, please.
Greetings and well met.
I'm not sure if any of this is of any real use.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Spell resistance certainly is gonna make a difference.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Maybe I should lure it to here.
Hold this spot. This spot
I
right
don't
here.
want to fight in a limited space like that.
This.
Keep up.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Where's the wizard? There we go. Ooh, positive energy cannot be avoided. It's attacking me, which is nice. Armor class 50. At least I can. I think I have some of the best chances of tanking this.
All fun and games!
Okay, we lost all of our buffs. No, we resisted the loss of all of our buffs, but might nightmarish apparitions, at least taking hits. But Terminus is the one that's gonna kill it. Ooh, I'm about to die. Didn't pay attention. Didn't you just keep casting? Fuck. Still, he brought him to badly wounded all on his own. So, even if nothing else happens, he did a fantastic job. But lost full strength. And I'm doing a fantastic job in tanking him. I can't do shit to him. But Tyrannus does 20 points of magical damage with each strike. Full heal. Ooh. A little bit dangerous there for a second. How much damage have I taken? Enough, just drink a healing potion. No point playing games here. He should go down. He could go down on any hit at this point.
I bring judgment!
And if it's a bar, yeah, he's dead. If it's a bard, he won't heal himself. Okay, did we achieve something? Just 300 experience points. Still, I feel that was an important fight for us to fight.
The battle is on!
Right. Wait. It's amazing what a mage added to a party like this can do. Just need to burst something to death. You need a mage. Or I guess the problem is not necessarily even that we're so high level. It's that it's the high magic world is the problem. Is instead of having to rely on spells to produce permanent haste effects or long duration haste effects or something like that, it's too much of it is item based. So there's no armor class that can tank a proper fighter with good equipment. There's a lot of disabling abilities are totally worthless both sides. So it sort of funnels us to only a few workable solutions. And it's no good. Ooh, Eldar water. So they're capable. Whatever is melting the ice must be close by. Right. Please be it. Are they gonna do drown? One down, two down. They're weaklings compared to the abomination.
You cannot.
Also, we get double the experience out of these compared to the abomination. Is that it, or was that some kind of random group of elementals who just happened to be here? Generator. Even in the heart of this forsaken city, something beautiful can exist. Magnificent. Ooh. Quicksilver Golem. Impossible. Is it the Terminator? It's the immediate thing that came to mind. Defend the crystal, protect the core, obey. Yeah. It's immune to everything. He's attacking Robert, so we might as well go full offensive.
Here! Fight me! Come on!
Could you attack the enemy?
Do not be drawn out!
Why isn't... He's certainly tough, but he's very typical. We've seen this a dozen times. Doesn't mean that he's not gonna murder us horribly. Cast the fucking spell. What I'm worried about is the Quicksilver Golem is not gonna die when we kill it. Probably have to use the control panel to get the mount. Get the gem safely out of here. 25 physical, 19 cold each attack. Might be able to give Robert a bit of a protection.
Here! Fight me! Come on!
Right. Now it's only physical. More or less cut the damage in half.
I will.
That's gotta be full heal. Could you do fight?
No quarter! I will destroy you.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past you.
Here! Fight me! Come on!
You're near million hit points. Nelly's and Terranus is basically worthless here. I can contribute a little bit, but Robert is the one doing most of the damage. There's not much I can do. Every buff is pretty much cast. Every disabling ability will not work. Small shield, unidentified. Black ice. Bastard sword. +7. Cone of cold, 3 uses per day. Damage immunity cold, 50%. Damage bonus cold, 2d10. So this is basically better than what I could have created by enchanting a custom weapon. The enchantment bonus alone is worth it. It'll go past all their defenses, and that's the big worry I have about enchanting a scimitar I can buy now, because it looks like there's +6 heavy damage reduction capabilities all around here now. So we basically need a +7 weapon to bypass those. So it makes very little sense to just have a +4, 5 or 6 weapon and put elemental damage to it. It's better than nothing, but it's still not a good solution. Quicksilver armor. The finest suit of armor ever created. It fits itself perfectly to anyone who wears it, becoming an almost seamless suit of impenetrable metal. Enchantment laid upon it prevent the wearer from being stopped, slowed, and otherwise held in place, thus allowing the warrior full tactical mobility. It's a +8 full armor with freedom, haste, immunity to critical hits, knockdown, and sneak attacks. Yeah. It's like there's nothing. This is like the best armor you could possibly imagine. No weaknesses at all. If I have to, well, if I couldn't cast spells, I would use this too. I mean, why not? More importantly, it frees up the secondary miscellaneous item slots to do something else. Robert, you got to take this. Two weapons. No. We need the high armor class quite often. So that's no good. I need to take the sword away from him. Also taking the mithril full plate. Ah, shit. Mithril Reef. Yeah, this is now pretty much worthless. This is an okay armor with haste. This is immunity to critical hits. Take it. We can get the haste through other means. And I don't know what the other means would be. Boots, I suppose. Yeah, these boots aren't particularly good. Hmm. Right. The writing on this panel is faint, but still readable. It appears to be a similar language to Aelish, with only a few minor differences. You are able to read it without trouble. Seems to be a control that turns the power system on and off. You wish to do deactivate. Panel flashes briefly at you, then the system turns off. The crystal is now inert and can now be removed safely. Take the crystal from the mounting bracket and place it carefully into your pack. Right, have all the basics covered. That seems simple enough. Let's get this back to the bastion. Yeah, now becomes the escape.
I'll kill you! You'll see! Get on them! Attack, I say!
They're okay. 33 plus. They have zero chance of hitting me, really. Right, they have an aura of cold. I'm protected, Robert is protected, Nelly's is not. Nelly's is the only one. I need to try to help them. They have a damage reduction of absorb 20, so +5 weapon is totally worthless. It doesn't make us any sense to upgrade this one. I need something better. Right, so Robert basically has the only weapon worth a damn at the moment. Still, it highlights the importance of what we're doing. It is not just a plot point. It's we will not survive these fights unless we get better weapons. I think we're going to stop using healers kits. We might have a few of them, but the healing potential is too weak at this point, and almost everyone is immune to anything it could heal. We don't have to fight all these fights, but I suppose the experience is useful. If we have future top fights, we a couple of level ups could mean quite a lot. Give me your
The
warm.
battle is on!
Hmm. Right. So it's back to the old I'll entertain while they kill. And I can't really help them. So Tyrannus and Robert Black have weapons that are able to harm the enemy. Everyone else is sort of totally worthless. That would be the fundamental problem with any change we try. Just couldn't harm the targets. There's a lot of these fights where we're gonna get another level up. Okay. It was fairly close. We still have bandages. This place is going to be tougher to escape there from than I first thought. Yes, yes, it fucking is. As long as I manage to get them to attack me mostly, it's no real problem. I think I got 3 of them to attack me. We will not survive multiples. Or rather, Nelise will not survive multiples attacking her. Fucking Nelise. Of course, she's running in there like a mad woman. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the level up, not from these, but from the next group. Right. We're about 10,000 away from a level up. Elise becoming increasingly a burden. Becoming the new princess. And this was supposed to be one of the easier places. Well, in some ways I suppose it could be, because a lot of these fights are not something I have to fight. I can just take an item and run. The Quicksilver Golem
Get on them! Attack, I say!
might have been the only one, because as long as we were fighting, there's no way to operate the machinery there. I had a group of ion stones. Constitution. I would be looking for Constitution, Dexterity and Strength. Wisdom is nice, but not that nice. Dexterity and Strength. Maybe you can have only one at a time. That makes sense. Right. Just choose what you're gonna use. Dexterity is just fine. Extra armor class point. Let's wait. I do need the others, otherwise I will not survive the fight.
You cannot stand in my path!
You stop.
Fight now!
Right. We're dividing on damage a little bit, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. They're attacking targets that are not that easy to take down. Terrible target selection. Right. Potions, potions, potions. Do I have mass heal? No, I need to rest. Right. I need to use epic healings here. Simply because I had to heal too Betty at the same time. And use normals on Terraness. Okay, that should do it. How far to go now? Keep moving. Yeah, I still think we're probably gonna get at least a couple fights like that, and that's enough for a level up. Maybe there's some kind of super ghost. So at least won't be able to harm them similar to me. I'm not sure why I should even ask her to come and join us. It'll just give us another target I have to take care of.
Here! Fight me! Come on!
I could switch weapon. I'm pretty sure I have a weapon capable of harming them. It just isn't gonna be a scimitar. It's not gonna make much of a difference, but it's still better than nothing. Searing Kiss. Vampiric regeneration, negative energy to heal them. I'm going to have to identify some items right now. Glacial Shard, Sunbeam, Kaga's Key, Ninja Toe of the Plains, Legendary Crossbow Might. Right, it'd be nice to know what they are here. Glacial Shard. Can be used by a spellcaster, arcane spellcaster. Plus 8 to armor. Damage resistance cold 25. Vulnerability to fire. On hit free, slow attacker, fortitude save. That doesn't matter here. I suppose I could give it to Nelise, but it doesn't change the fact that she's gonna have a huge trouble trying to harm them. But there were some weapons. Ninja Toe of the Plains, plus 7, slashing, damage bonus, 2d10. Improved saving throws, mind effective. Keen, massive criticals, on hit, slay racial group, aberration. Okay, that could have been useful here. If I switch this, I don't think I have enough room. I would basically be dropping an item. Fine. It's not perfect, but it should be better. Yeah, at least now I can do damage to them. Minor thing, but it should make a difference. Because I'm much more capable in melee than Tyrannus, and while he has a good weapon, he's terrible at it.
I'll kill you! You'll see!
Come on!
I would really like to stay with the scimitar, but I think we have to move from there away from the thinking that we have to use one weapon specifically. Okay, I'm going to keep the shield that protects from freezing damage to Elise. He seems to be the only one who really has... he's gonna take a huge amount of damage from this. I think I'll use this then. No, I do need the protection this provides. Shit. I might switch armor though. But I do like the ability to cast. It just...
Come on!
the heavier armor are so much superior. Immunity to critical hits is the ability I'm looking for. As long as I'm not immune to critical hits, there's just... a huge chance that a little bit of bad luck is gonna screw you over immediately. My sort of saving grace there might be that if we have to go against the ancients, they should be illithid. So high armor class is not gonna be the deciding factor against. It's the ability to kill, the ability to resist their, well, psionic abilities. I don't know if you can even resist that. More strength. Gotta get lore up. Get discipline up. Gotta get concentration up and still left with extra points. I suppose we're gonna bring healing up too. Seriously? That's all I've got. Riding. Right. Healing it is. Okay. Nothing particularly interesting here. Maybe exotic weaponry. This is our last... this could be our last chance of getting it. And if we're gonna get a katana from this, for example, that could be the weapon to use. So yeah, I'll cover all my options here.
Get on them! Attack, I say! All fun and games!
Yep. Okay, who's attacking who here? I have no idea. What the fuck is going on? Okay, we're mostly attacking correct targets. Some stupid selection of targets is still evident here. One down. All the heavy hitters are focusing on a single target. Elise is in a bad situation, but she'll survive. I wonder if I can put a elemental damage bonus on the weapons we have. I mean the real good ancient weapons. Usually there's a limit on a weapon how much enchantments you can put on it, but I don't know if that rules apply to this adventure. I might as well at least try. It's a significant amount of extra damage, but we can get it to work. It would go again through different type of defenses again. And this is the first. They're all like this. This is gonna be a long time before we go back. Still, we are improving. Clearly improving. Shadow of the High Priest. The tormented remains of one of the many thousands of people who died in this world. Right. Of course it is.
Get in step. Follow me.
Disabling. He's teleporting around.
Hold this spot. This spot right here.
Right here.
I'll be down. I can do this.
Summon Shadow Lord.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Immune to everything, regenerating, cruising, hasted, right. Everything has the same shit. Plus 43. Right. So it's still gonna hit with most strikes. Could you maybe attack the
Attack, I
opponent?
say!
The Shadow Lord is totally insignificant. He's trying to dispel my defenses, but unless he gets a critical success, his dispel magics are equally worthless. So dispel magic, I never got that line of spell. It sort of works when you're not going to go against anyone who's a proper caster. I don't see how this can go badly for us. We're not really taking any damage, we're causing regular OVA damage on a constant basis. So this is just gonna take time, there's no risk involved. Of course he's healing himself. But we're in full perfect condition. Right, this has just one end resolution. I'm gonna win and he can't kill us. He's just healing. casting low level inflict damage spells on himself, keeping the heals up, but it won't counter the damage we're doing, so he's just slowly dying away. What's that? A tower of sorts. It's the start of this place. No? It's not. Something completely different. Stairs down. So we could
Get on them!
go
Attack, I say!
up from the lower levels. Reach that. At least in theory. The enemy should be destroyed at this point, so I don't see why we couldn't take a look. So, stairs down. There's clearly nothing there in the correct location. These were dead ends. Not sure if I want to waste my time on it. What's the... Maybe there's a secret somewhere. I mean, why even mark it on the map like that if it's just something that we can never reach? It's very, very suspicious. I think I'll take another look at the lower levels. I mean, they're clear. There's no immediate threat. We killed the ghosts. We would need to find some way to go up. This was just a sacrificial chamber. It's a protected area, but I don't see how that helps us. It's had nothing of interest. One of these, maybe. There's no stairs going up. Maybe there were, or if we could have managed to get one of the grey spider to persuade him to not keep fighting. Yeah, it certainly looks like there's no way to do it. Right. Next level would be the generator level. Or would it? No. Was there an alternative path from the generator level? I don't recall. I doubt it. Yeah, this could be a little bit of a waste of time, but I can check the generator room in probably a minute. Right, there's definitely nothing here. It could be a little bit of a secret. Right, we're just getting the hell out of here. Secret or not, we don't have to find every little thing in the adventure. Ninja Toe of the Plains. Ale. Probably shouldn't be drinking an ale upon in a place like this. Right. What do we need to do? We have the portal gem, we have the forge gem, and we know what happened to the people sent here before. I murdered. Either they became insane or the undead devoured them, sucked out their heat. Now there is the friendly ghost apparition here. Never leave. My spotting capabilities are not good. Princess is the only one who would have the capabilities technically. So since she's not here, I think we're better off just bailing out on this. Maybe there's an alternative entrance. Maybe not. Still, it bothers me. If there hadn't been the map in there, it would not have bothered me. But map pin is something you would have to deliberately go out of your way to put it. Right. It looks like there's nothing here. We'll go straight to Bastion. Really wish I could trade. If not, I have to trade with someone. Juggernaut. Just to get rid of the items we can. Not immune to critical hits, are you? Neither am I, though. Not getting my ass kicked. They were impossible, right? So they're quite a bit higher level than I am. Elise is gonna be murdered in a second. Jesus. Fuck, they do a lot of damage. They have 1,000,000 points. Definitely not the best possible campaign for us spellcaster. I feel in some ways this campaign, I mean, you don't have to take this, you need better weapons to harm them, and even if they're +7 weapons or higher, you don't need this high level characters to make that work. That's in no way necessary. I think this might have been better if the levels wouldn't go this ridiculously high. At the same time, it's very rare to see worthwhile campaigns that do this. So it's one of those things. At least someone did it, made the effort, tried to make a high-level campaign and make it work somehow. I feel the problems that the encounters cause is at least partly because of the mechanics sort of start to stumble at these levels.
Would you like
So
something?
you can't just blame the module maker for it. At the same time, if it doesn't work, the module maker is responsible for that. I mean, you don't have to do it. It's just, I'm not sure would you have a good option. I mean, assuming you want to make a high-level campaign, would you have options to keep the at least somewhat sane? I just don't think you probably shouldn't be immune to certain things. So that would, like critical hits, might affecting tone down the immunities and high-level gear, and you have a lot more room to maneuver. Like the fact that everyone is constantly hasted, it sort of it takes away from the encountering something that could be permanently hasted. That could be its thing. It could that reason why it's especially dangerous. But now, if it's not hasted, it's probably it's below average.
My greetings.
Okay, I found a flawless ruby in your forge, just like you said. You did. Magnificent work, my friend. Let me see it, please. Yes, that is the one. Thank you for your bravery. I never asked you your name, did I? How rude of me. Come here, Swift, and don't worry about it. You were preoccupied. But be careful with that ruby. It gives me the creeps. Something's not right with it. Tetsuo examines the flawless stone carefully while the other hand rests on his chest. No, it seems okay. No cracks, and it appears to still hold my old enchantment. I shall forge it into the weapon immediately. Are you okay, sir? You seem to be in pain. The old man is clearly in pain, but tries to brush it away. It's nothing. Do not distract me with such talk. I must finish the weapon quickly. Stand back. So he's going to basically die with the spell. I have fit the ruby into the pommel. I shall now finish the enchantment upon it.
Beyond Tetrak, Blush.
The ruby, it is twisting my magic. How? Of course, it is laying around that accursed city for decades, absorbing energy. It is possessed. Well, fuck. My heart, avenge me. I gave the ruby back to Tetsuo so that he could complete his sword, but during the final enchantment, Tetsuo suffered what appeared to be a heart attack. Sword is finished, but it apparently is cursed in some fashion. Well, fuck. Blackened skies, burning rain. Okay, it's a katana as expected. -6 to charisma. Magical damage 2d8. Enchantment bonus +8. Keen. Massive criticals 20 damage. Storm of Vengeance 3 uses per day. It's okay. The magic damage is nice. That is very hard to resist. I can't really think of anything that resists it. Charisma we don't give a shit about. Right. Ah, this. We should have the room. This is more of a problem with item placement than anything else. However, there's also no easy way to place all these, so I'm just gonna do a quick dump on him. Not sure if I want to use a sword. It's not a bad sword.
You are welcome here.
Primary, you have survived the city and returned to tell the tale. Told you I'd make it. Tell me, did you find the sun crystal? I have it right here. Katsumi visibly sighs with relief. And there is still hope. What of the other explorers? Did you see any sign of them? There was one man who was still alive. The poor fellow had gone mad, however. What could have driven him mad like that? What was in the city? Ghosts, wraiths, the spirits of everyone who died in that accursed city. If that madman was to be believed, they did their best to prevent me leaving with the crystal, but I managed to cut my way through. Was there any sign of Koga? Did he survive? Found a journal on the body of one man, and I think it was Koga. Here, look. Katsumi delicately leaves through the journal and sheds a tear when she reads the last page. Thank you. I knew he had fallen, so this changes nothing, but it's good to know for sure. He died fighting. That's about all anyone could ask for. At least he didn't end up as a frozen zombie like some of the others. There is that at least. There is little we can do for them though, especially if they are as deadly and powerful as you say. We dare not delay any longer. Please speak with Sakumi and see if we can get the portal to work. I shall inform my people immediately. Of course, I'll take care of it right away. Yeah, I definitely want to leave this place too. So in that way, this is a successful world. It created an environment that is unpleasant enough, so you want to leave at the earliest possible
Greetings.
opportunity. I have the sun crystal taken from the depths of Bowtie itself. Takumi's eyes widen. You have it. My word, please show me. My word, look at that. It's smaller than I had thought it would be. Quickly now, mount it into bracket so I can see if the old machine still works.
Greetings.
Is it perfect, properly mounted now? Yes, it is. Go ahead and do the thing that you do to make it work. You've installed it properly, I see. Right then, time to see if it works. Hands trembling with excitement, Sakumi touches the control panel before them. At long last, our salvation has come. The artifact is working properly, and according to these figures, it is generating enough power to open the nearby portal. Thank you, my friend. You have saved us all. Both myself and your people had a stake in getting off this world. It's good that we were able to help each other out. You are most humble, Ramir. But do not let me delay you any further. I am sure you have places to be. As for myself, I shall gather my things and proceed through the portal as soon as I can. I have no wish to dwell in this rigid wasteland any longer. Do you have any idea where you're heading from here? I, well, actually, I hadn't given it much thought. Where does the portal actually lead? I'll answer that one. It is known as the Hall of Worlds, and it spans the vastness of the universe itself. Countless doors line its winding path through eternity. But should you seek refuge, I believe the third door on your right will provide you with shelter and a new home. Yeah, just don't take the first door on your right. It leads to hell itself. I'll make certain to use the correct door. Thank you for this service. Thank you for this advice. I will be sure to help guide our people when we are ready to move. Great. I might even see you there. Take care of yourself, Sakumi. Farewell, brave Ramir. I guess we're ready to go. I'll still try to talk to the woman outside in the hopes that she might do a trade with us. The citizens of Bastion give you a resounding cheer.
Would you like something?
I've heard we will be able to leave this place shortly, and that we have you to thank for it. You have my deepest gratitude. I will name my first child after you.
Your praise honors me.
In order to show my gratitude, I will let you purchase some of our equipment. The money will go toward helping us relocate to a new world.
Well, I'll certainly take a look at your wares. This might be a favorable merchant reaction too. This might be our only chance to buy something worthwhile. She's buying things with at 50,000 at maximum. 150,000. Haste plus 8 armor. It's basically just clothing. Twilight's Blink Mail. Heavy armor, haste, regeneration, armor class plus 6. These are all weaker than what we have. That's the mystery part. We could go for dexterity approach, but that's not without risks either. We can buy plus 7 weapons. Enchant it ourselves, I suppose. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. These are slightly better, but they're not that special. Robert has a decent weapon. He does not need any of my shit. Minor regeneration. Healer's kits. Yeah, I'll take these. Don't use them too often, but still. Potions of healing, 3 packs. I'll buy potions of invisibility. They prove to be useful here and there. Normal heals aren't that interesting to me though. I'll still buy some of them. They're selling plus 7 weapons. That's about it. 140,000 for scimitar. We might not have the room. We probably don't have room. Priest robe. Go away. Robe of an archmagi. Yeah, go away. Okay. I'm assuming that we are not changing our characters too much anymore. You're set. You don't need anything special. I might try to enchant this further, but there's no real need for it. At the same time, this isn't that good. It has cold resistance, but that's it. I think I could do better by enchanting a +7 bastard sword. Basically, put some kind of a keen on it. A lot of creatures are still gonna take critical hits, so that's not a minor thing. But it'll cost me. It'll cost me a lot. Nelise. I don't think Nelise can do anything useful. He has +5 enchantment weapon. You wouldn't happen to have a weapon focus. I would doubt. Heavy crossbow. Well, I did not expect that. It's an archer. She's an archer. She's an archer. She's a motherfucking archer. I'm not sure if that's a bad idea. She's getting her ass kicked every time she comes to the melee situation. Archer. But her survivability will suffer massively. However, I think I have decent crossbows. Maybe even so good that I couldn't identify it. Legendary crossbow of might. Unlimited bolt, +5 bolts, enchantment damage. Mighty +5, massive criticals, 20 points of damage. Extra damage, bludgeoning. Rapid reload, attack bonus +10. We could probably use specialty ammunition in conjunction with these. Right. Do we have bolts? Armor piercing bolts? 2d12 extra damage. Huh. Huh. Well, that's never even occurred to me. Because that's sort of ridiculous, but whatever. Right. Fine katana for 50,000. Yeah. +7 keen, massive criticals and everything. It has to be done. Do I still want to hold on to the Zen? I don't think so. This isn't a terrible bow. The reason I was holding on to this is because the magic arrows. I could do magic damage, but I can also use the katana at this point to do magic damage. Is there a point to hold on to this? Dagger of Assassination 50,000. Vorpal 20. Plus 5 weapon, go away. Plus 4, go away. Weak, 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 weak. Plus 8 agility. No one's really agility focused. Tyrannus could take advantage of that. But he's about the only one. Okay, 1.5 million again. This isn't actually helping our funny situation, or well, at least we should be getting our inventory space back. I still hold on to the arcane arrows. Roll petrification. I doubt that'll be useful. Stealth armor. Stealth of agility plus 6. Again, I don't know what to expect. And a build doesn't take that much room. Ooh. Custom clothing option. Freedom, haste, plus 8 armor. Plus 6, so 20 damage. So yeah. This might be good for Tyrannus. What is your armor? You need plus 7, so 15. Haste, immunity to death. Yeah, this is overwhelmingly good. I still hold on to one of these clothing options simply because 50,000 for a Chevalier helmet is fucked. Plus 7 natural armor. Razor's Edge. Not good enough. Right. Blacklight. Not good enough. That's a great sword, no one's using this. Banshee armor. This might be good. It's not good enough. Just go away. $2 million. Right. This is the opposite of what I was planning. Sight blinder. No one's using these, and they're too weak now anyway. Don't provide critical immunity. Stormbringer. Enchantment bonus is too low for it to matter. Not bad, but not particularly good. Yeah, we're looking at 2.5 million now. Shit. This is just getting worse and worse and worse. I bought the scimitar. Am I going to... I think I'm going to buy a bastard sword. I can certainly afford it. I can certainly afford to enchant it too. Except they don't have bastard swords. They might have something of an equivalent. Longsword plus 7. Right, they don't have it. Well, he has a +7 sword, so it's not that impressive. Right, so I guess I'm not gonna buy anything. Boots of Hardness, they would be an improvement over what I have. I have nothing. Right, I don't care what they cost. +6 dexterity, we could easily get something like 14 dexterity from 2 items only. $100,000 for a fortified cave. +7 deflection modifier. This would free up rings. Problem is, no one's selling rings either, really. We could get minor regeneration rings, but that's it. Well, we have the cash. There might be other places where we can buy things, but this is not the only place. But caves are fairly valuable, so I'm buying this. Uh, Armor modifier? We have a +3 armor, so this would be 4 extra armor in exchange for what? Strength +3, piercing resistance? Alright, this is not that good of a glove. Dexterity doesn't really help us, so I'll take the +7 armor. It's not even that expensive. Right, so I think that's the extent of our shopping here. And we came here with what, about 1.4 million? We have 2.3 about. So yeah. This is not moving in the correct direction. Still, it is what it is. Enough of this shit. Just get a pair of boots. And I would be giving up some strength. 3 points. But armor class is massively improved in total. I get a rope, saving throws, cold resistance, armor bonus +7. You could switch rings then. Huh. No, I'll take the +5 universal saving throws. I'm still relying on those saving throws from time to time. But also get my shield to be better, but that would be sacrificing a level ability training immunity. And regeneration. I'll do it at some point, very likely. Right, boots. I bought a pair of boots. Well, alright, my armor class is 55 without the expertise. It was sort of, I think 57 with the expertise previously. Now it would be 65. So we can tank properly again. I can get it probably closer to 60. I am certainly thinking about making a lease. Yeah, I was thinking of... we either need to give her a crossbow or give her a blunt weapon, +7 blunt weapon. Because the +5 weapon is a gigantic waste of time. Right. Right. I don't like the idea of... fuck it. I want to enchant my own weapon. We'll leave things at that. Yeah, attack bonus immediately increased quite a bit. Regular damage goes up quite a bit. So scimitar is a, it's just very good. Border ethereal, that would be where the dragon is. We'll go there next. It was one of those things that might be solvable by just talking. What route do we take? Usually you can only put one elemental damage type to a weapon. I'm gonna attempt to put multiples.
What do you want?
We'll start with the acid damage. Yeah, that's one of the more important things. 2d10 acid. We'll go through defenses, does elemental damage on top of that, and it's a reasonably
What do you want?
good amount. Well, we do want to make it keen, no matter what. So let's start with that. We'll try to add more to it later. Now it's a good solid basic weapon. What else? Maybe spell resistance. It would constantly be on, and it's higher than I can get through my spells. Around what this item provides. I'm thinking of changing this to something else. Or maybe even a greater amulet of health. It would have the same protections, more or less. It doesn't have death magic protection. Right. But you have it. You have it on a shield, don't you? Right, so maybe I should take this. Because he has this on a amulet. So he doesn't need it on a shield anymore. What he needs is as high of an armor class as possible. Damage reduction also doesn't mean much anymore. This does not provide protection from level ability drain. That's why he has a shield. Right, so someone thought about this a little bit beforehand. And I forgot to sell some of this shit. What you gonna do? I'm certainly not going back there now. Who knows, they might not even be there now. Warhammer Plus, yeah, I forgot to sell a lot of things. Shit. Right. See if we can add the other enchantments to it. More acid damage? I'd like to add something else if I could. Fire is usually fairly good because it has a lot of undead had vulnerability to it, but we did the frozen landscape, so now hills are probably more likely. Maybe cold damage? electrical if we have to go against golems, and golems were used by the ancients. Already has a damage upgrade, right?
What do you want?
Regenerate health. It's... why not? There's no negative to that. Extra regeneration always useful. What I would like to test is Robert's weapon. No, he has a damage upgrade on it too. Yeah, it's just cold damage. Alright, I don't think that will work. But I'll see if I can keen this weapon. That's the major problem I have with this current weapon. Seems like he at least attempted it. Right, everything's the same and it's keen too. So he does not need anything else. Nelise is the big problem. He does not have the... I have a... no. Robert has this extra shit. Are we gonna go back and get Nelise a weapon? This is worthless. And I have extra... Fuck. What's your helmet anyway? This worthless no helmet. Deflection modifier. Spell resistance. We already have the deflection modifier. What I would really like is someone to sell the accessory type items for me. Rings, jewelry, that sort of thing. I mean, we're seriously lacking in rings. I think I'll take the possible 3 regeneration, even though it's not particularly interesting to me, but simply have what amounts to empty ring slots. The equipment in general is too good. Well, the poor rings we've had for a long time do nothing at this point. So even if 3 regeneration is pretty weak, it's still better than nothing.
Would you like something?
There's gathering supplies, that's why they haven't left yet. No regeneration. Thank you very much. And a blunt weapon. She probably can use pretty much anything, so might as well choose something interesting. 1d8 points of damage. Light flail. Or Morningstar. No, she can use a light flail at the very least. And I didn't sell some items. What are they? Ring of Protection plus 5. We don't need these too much. Right. What else? Searing Kiss. It's a plus 7 weapon that takes no real space. Warhammer plus 5. Right. Yeah, pretty much 2 million again. Still this has to be done. It's the easiest way to get something decent for her. We'll be have our money around 2 million again after this.
Would you like
Okay, this took a long time now, but it also looks like this is probably the only equipment management and upgrade we'll have to do. This is good enough. It might be better, but this is going to be more of an occasional item switching, and more or less we're looking for duplication of certain abilities and accessories. Weapons are no longer necessary.
What do you want?
I'll keep adding acid damage. It works fairly well. Or do I? We have cold damage, we have acid damage, maybe electrical damage. Electrical and acid are more expensive than cold and fire. Huh.
What do you want?
Do I want to make it keen? I suppose it's a cheap upgrade to put in there.
What do you want?
1.8 million. We could add the spell resistance too. I'm not sure why I wouldn't.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's fairly expensive, that's why. I mean, what else are you gonna do with the gold? It's not that big of a deal. Most of us have it in similar levels on other sources, and I can cast it from a spell. I just thought my weapon, why not add it? Our life depends on it. Electrical damage, +7 keen regeneration. Well, keen doesn't mean much without player. Right. Oh, and I'm definitely ending things here. Borderlands, some kind of astral dragon, that's our meaning. We have heaven, we have hell, and I don't really even recognize some of the places. But if they're anything like the first one, Jesus Christ, we have a long road ahead of us. We're level 32 at that, but it can't be that long.